Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a group of animal friends, a brave little rabbit named Thumper, a wise old owl named Hooty, and a curious little raccoon named Rascal. One dark and stormy night, the friends were gathered in Thumper's cozy burrow, telling spooky stories and enjoying some hot cocoa. Suddenly, there came a knock at the door. Thumper hopped over to answer it, but when he opened the door, there was no one there. The friends shrugged it off as just the wind playing tricks on them, but then strange things started happening. The furniture began to move on its own, and eerie whispers could be heard in the darkness. The friends were frightened, but they didn't want to leave Thumper's burrow and brave the storm outside. As the night wore on, the friends realized they were not alone. A mysterious figure appeared in the shadows, a tall, cloaked figure with glowing red eyes. The friends trembled in fear, but the figure spoke to them in a voice that was surprisingly gentle. "I mean you no harm," the figure said. "I am the ghost of a long-dead wizard, seeking to right the wrongs of my past." The friends were intrigued, and they listened as the ghost told them his tale. He had been a powerful wizard, but his thirst for power had consumed him, and he had made many enemies in his quest for ultimate power. In the end, he had been betrayed by his own magic, and he had died a lonely and bitter old man. Now, the ghost said, he was trapped in this world, unable to rest until he had made amends for his past mistakes. He asked the friends for their help, and they agreed to assist him. Together, the friends journeyed through the dark and stormy night, facing many dangers along the way. They battled fierce monsters, climbed treacherous mountains, and crossed raging rivers. At last, they arrived at the site of the wizard's old castle, where the ghost revealed his true purpose. He had hidden a powerful magic crystal in the castle many years ago, and he needed the friends' help to retrieve it. With the crystal, he could finally break the curse that bound him to this world and move on to the afterlife. The friends hesitated, but the ghost promised to reward them handsomely for their help. He offered them riches beyond their wildest dreams, and the friends were tempted by his offer. But as they delved deeper into the castle, they began to feel uneasy. The air grew thick with magic, and the shadows seemed to move of their own accord. Finally, they reached the room where the crystal was hidden, and they saw the ghost's true face. He was not a benevolent spirit seeking redemption, but a vengeful sorcerer seeking to use the crystal for his own dark purposes. The friends were trapped, but they refused to give in to the sorcerer's demands. With all their might, they fought back against the sorcerer's dark magic, and they managed to shatter the crystal into 1,000,000 pieces. The sorcerer let out a terrible scream, and then he vanished into thin air. The friends were exhausted but triumphant. They had faced their fears and emerged victorious, and they had learned a valuable lesson about the dangers of greed and power. From that day on, they were known as the bravest animals in all the land, and they lived happily ever after.